Hey YouTube, Jake Survival Channel. Out here at my base camp, and spring is upon us now. So I made did some heavy modifications to the base camp shelter. Over here, we're working on a lean-to. This will be for supplies, mainly firewood. Keep firewood dry, but this is going to be for supplies and stuff. There's the ridge pole. Over here we got some poles, long poles ready to go. We're gonna have to get some more, but we got a good bit of firewood there. Right there, some smaller pieces, and then our larger pieces. For the shelter, the modifications on it, let's come over here. This tin wall that you see here, this was on the roof. It was just putting too much weight on the roof, and it wasn't shedding the water the right way because it was facing the wrong way. But now, I mean, there's no tin wall on the roof, but I have a tarp there, a tarp there. It's at an angle, it should go down. We'll see what happens. As you can see, there's several tarps thrown on this thing. Here's an emergency space blanket. Now, the reason for this orange one, you see all this canvas and camo, and then you see this orange tarp. When this one is facing towards the woods. So when I go walking that way and I look back this way, I can find my shelter because it has this big orange thing on the side, but you can't see it from that way, which is the way I come in at. And if people were to come up on me, they'd come from this way, and they won't be able to see that orange. They'll be seeing this camo along with some brush there. And then there's the camo, or there's the canvas on the front. If we go around to the back here, I also have some camo cover that you use with blinds and stuff. So from the back, it's pretty covered. I mean, there it's not, but there's some trees, so I got pretty good concealment. But I wanted this here, so that way when I'm walking out there and I'm coming back and I look back this way, I can find it easily. Even at night, that orange is going to be pretty bright. If I don't have a lot of light left, I can still find it. Each side, as you can see, before I used to come in the shelter on that side, coming in like this. I used to come in like this if you watch the base camp video. Now I've covered up both sides, and there's the other tin wall is right here. I've covered up both sides, and now how it will come in is right here. Whenever I leave, I'll stake that down right there. But whenever I'm here, I'll pull that up. And this is how I get in the shelter. This door right here. So I'm going to pull that up real quick, and then we'll continue the tour. Give me just a second, guys. There we go. And I'll take that, and while I'm here, you know, or while I'm during the day when I'm out, and I want to keep this up, or I'm watching the fire and I want to lay down, I can keep this up. But when I'm ready to leave, I'll just take that stake and drive it in the ground, so that way the tarp won't fly up. But this is how I'll get into the shelter now. And I like this because I got my cot in here right now. I like this because I can sit here and I can watch the fire. If it were raining one day, snowing, I just didn't want to get up and get out, but I can still do, I got tons of room in here. If I wanted to do anything, I got me a nightstand over here. Here's just a cushion I used to sit on. Here's a bunch of supplies. I need to go through and organize it again. I threw it all in the bucket when I was moving. But I like being able to see out, and then before I couldn't really do that easily. But I have a good wall over here for wind and rain protection. A good wall over there for wind and rain protection, and that's my concealment side. And then again, I can see completely out in front of me, and this is my door. So these are the improvements I have made to my base camp. And like I said, when I'm ready to leave, or when I go to sleep, I just throw that thing down, and it can sit like that while I'm sleeping in there. And just sit like that when I'm sleeping in there. And then when I'm ready to leave, I just pop that stake into the ground, and I can go, and I don't have to worry about it flying up on me. So these are my base camp improvements. When we finish up the wood shed supply lean-to, I guess you can call it. I will show you that. But that is my base camp modifications. Thanks for watching.